In this section, we will talk about MEP system support and bracing. In the next 6 slides, we are going to cover the seismic bracing requirements for MEP systems. CBC Chapter 16A, Section 1617A, modifications to ASCE 7-16. CBC Section 1617A.1.24, 1617A.1.25, and 1617A.1.25 modify ASCE 7-16 sections for seismic design and detailing of distribution systems. Modifications mostly apply to exceptions of seismic design and detailing. It provides prescriptive requirements in 2 categories based on testing and research. This allows the architect and engineer to avoid project-specific calculations and details. The Category 1, trapeze assemblies or individual hanger rods meeting certain combinations of rod diameter, length, and supported weight. Category 2, avoid impact with other components or provide protections if impacted. The end result is most likely that we will see details meeting exceptions. CBC Section 1617A.1.24 modifies ASCE 7-16, Section 13.6.5. Changes at N and exception 1A and 1B to the seismic design and detailing of distribution system, conduits, cable tray, and raceways. At seismic joints, conduits, cable trays, raceways with essential or hazardous contents detailed for displacements, for example, flexible couplings, regardless of conduit size. That is, no exception for less than 2.5-inch diameter tray size conduit. At component connections, cable trays, raceways have flexible connections or equivalent assemblies allow relative movement. Support rods, minimum 3/8-inch or half-inch diameter rod hangers less than 12-inch length from trapeze assembly or individual hanger and supporting by each hanger rod less than or equal to 50 pounds, 100 pounds for any single trapeze. Continue on CBC Section 1617A.1.24. The following 2 conditions of ASCE 7-16 Sections 13.6.5 are removed of the half-inch diameter rods. 1. Less than 12-inch in length for trapeze assembly supporting less than 200 pounds. 2. Less than 24-inch in length for individual hanger supporting less than 100 pounds. CBC Section 1617A.1.25 modifies ASCE 7-16 Section 13.6.6. It changes exceptions 1 and 2 of the seismic design and detailing of distribution system, in this section, duct systems. ASCE 7-16, Section 13.6.6, the language is broader. HVACR and other duct systems must be designed for seismic forces and seismic relative displacements as required in Section 13.3. CBC changes to ASCE 7-16 exceptions similar to those already covered by previous slides, but specifically applicable to the duct system as when provisions are made to avoid impact or protect duct when impacted and the duct system is positively attached to the structure and the HVACR ducts have a cross-sectional area of less than 6 square feet and weight 20 pounds per foot or less. It also clarifies that inline component less than or equal to 75 pounds, if not otherwise independently braced, must be positively connected to the rigid duct both sides. The exceptions are not applicable to ductwork carrying toxic, highly toxic, or flammable gas or used for smoke control. CPC Section 1617A.1.26 modifies ASCE 7-16, Section 13.6.7.3 exceptions to the seismic design and detailing of piping and tubing systems as follows. A. Where flexible connections, expansion loops, or other assemblies accommodate relative displacement between component and piping, where piping system is positively attached to the structure, and where any of the following conditions apply. There are 4 subcases. 1. Rod and trapeze do not support any pipes larger than 3-inch diameter carrying toxic or hazardous contents less than or equal to 2-inch diameter otherwise. Or 2. Piping with RSP larger or equal to 4.5 in ASCE 7-16, Table 13.6-1, rods and trapezes do not support any pipe larger than 3-inch diameter carrying toxic, hazardous contents less than 1-inch diameter otherwise. Or 3. Pneumatic tubes supported by trapeze 3/8 of an inch maximum rod size. Or 4. Pneumatic tubes supported by individual rods same as other distribution systems. Continue on CBC Section 1617A.1.26 exceptions. B. Flexible piping connections per ASCE 7 Section 13.6.7.3 are not applicable where pipe is rigidly attached to the same floor or wall, providing vertical and lateral support for equipment or to a fixture. C. Flexible piping connections are required as seismic separation joints and shall be detailed to accommodate seismic relative displacements at connections.